What's up, guys? It is Wavy Spice here, and today I'm coming to you guys with a really special video. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I've been kind of busy really putting in that work. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm sure you can tell by the title of the video, I have lost 30+ pounds, actually 32 pounds. But before we get too deep into this video, definitely want to invite you to subscribe to my channel, become part of the Spice Gang. We have a lot of fun over here. I'm going to be posting a lot more content that has to do with my weight loss journey and all that stuff. So yeah, also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I do post new content. I wrote all this stuff down because it's kind of a lot. So like I said, I lost it's actually 32 pounds. As of right now, I weigh 175. I started off at 207. And you know, that number, I'm pretty sure every girl has that number that they don't want to get past. 200 was my number. And when I saw 207 on the scale when I went to the doctor's office, I was literally like devastated. But honestly, I didn't really get serious about losing weight until May. I started my weight loss journey in May. It is now almost August. Okay, so how I got to 207. I don't know if you guys know, but I used to have a boyfriend. If you guys have watched any of my previous vlogs or my boyfriend tag, you know that I used to have a boyfriend. And we have moved to New Jersey together because that's where he's from, and just things didn't work out. And he's Caribbean, so we were eating I was eating a lot of food, and I had a man, so I wasn't really caring, and you guys know guys eat a lot. So yeah, the scale just got a little high before I even knew it. And then I went through like a very low point in my life. I went through a very deep depression. So yeah, pretty much I got to 207 really big, okay? But I was like, I kind of want to do it fast because I was feeling really yucky on the inside. You know how it is when you're just eating like crap. You feel really yucky. You feel like you're carrying around a big brick in your stomach. That's how I felt. So I decided I wanted to do this smoothie cleanse. So that was the way I jump-started my weight loss. I did a smoothie cleanse, and I did a 4-day smoothie cleanse where I didn't eat anything but smoothies for 3 meals. And I always made green smoothies. There's tons of recipes online on how to make your green smoothies. If you guys want to see what I put in my green smoothies, go ahead and look at my Instagram. It's Wavy_Spice, and on my highlights you can see all the different stuff that I'm currently like eating because I post it on there, so you can see my different smoothie recipes. So yeah, that's what I did for 4 days. Main thing about the smoothie cleanse is that you need to be eating pure foods, nothing processed. So I kind of like cheated, but technically not really cheated. But on days, like probably like I think on like the 2nd or the 3rd day, I just had to eat. Like I had to eat. So I had a salad, and I literally just put oil and vinegar on it and salt and pepper because those things are natural. And yeah, that was the one thing that I did. But I did not use like a Kraft dressing or anything like that. I just used literally oil and vinegar, salt and pepper, and I think onion powder and garlic powder, and that was my dressing. So if you do this cleanse, let it be known that you're not really supposed to eat a salad, but if you do need to eat a salad or something like that, go ahead and do that, you know, but you can't have no cheese, nothing processed, nothing man-made, only vegetables pretty much. So yeah, I did that. And that was great because it honestly made me realize that a lot of the times I'm not hungry. After you get through that period of, oh my God, I feel like I'm so hungry, you actually in your stomach, you're not hungry. You're just eating out of habit. So that was one thing that I really loved about the smoothie cleanse. And I definitely recommend that to people. If you want to jumpstart your weight loss, you should really start off with the smoothie cleanse because it really makes you appreciate food a lot more. It makes you realize that you need to be eating to fuel your body and not just eating for pleasure. Eat to live, don't live to eat. It's really true, and it's something that you really have to get accustomed to when you're trying to lose weight, because a lot of the times you can be eating healthy food, but you're just eating too much of it, and that's what I would do. I would literally eat too much food. Oh my gosh, the smoothies, it cleared me out. Like I didn't have that heavy feeling anymore. Another thing, when you're trying to get healthy, you really need to pay, this is a little bit TMI, but you really need to pay attention to your poop, the way you're digesting your food. If you're having this big like, you know, hard poops or poops that don't have any color to them or anything. You want your poops to be big, you want them to come out easy, and I prefer for mine to be green. If I feel like my poop is messing up, I make sure I go ahead and have a smoothie with extra greens in it, or I have me a big huge salad with extra greens in it, because that's one of the things that's really important to especially keeping your stomach down, is having that stuff get out of your body. And roughage, green, anything green is going to clear, it's gonna just drag all that stuff out of your stomach, and it's gonna make you feel so much more better, so much lighter, more energetic. So yeah, something I definitely recommend is the smoothie cleanse. So post smoothie cleanse, how I've been eating. Pretty much I do flexible dieting. But I wouldn't call it dieting, because it's really just a lifestyle change. I really just try to eat more of whole foods. I try to stay away from really processed foods. And when I do eat processed foods, I make sure that they are a healthy alternative to a processed food. If you guys don't know what a processed food is, that's pretty much gonna be anything that has like 5+ ingredients. And when you look at the ingredients list, it's stuff that you can't pronounce. Which is basically chemicals, which is what is in a lot of our food, which is what causes a lot of the illnesses that we have and a lot of diseases and cancers and stuff that we have. So yeah, you wanna cut down on food that has all those tons of ingredients and everything. Another thing, you wanna make sure you stay in a caloric deficit. This is major. If you constantly are in a caloric deficit, there's no way you're not gonna lose weight. If you don't know what a caloric deficit is, pretty much that is going to be you are burning more calories than what you are putting in your body. The thing that is really gonna help you keep track of your calories and help you stay in a caloric deficit, I would recommend, is an app called Lose It. You can download it on your iPhone or your Android, and it's a little orange scale. And the app is great because you can put in how much you weigh right now, how much you wanna weigh, and how much time you want to lose the weight. It's gonna give you an allowance of calories that you can have every day. And for mine, currently, I haven't changed this since I first started using the app, but yeah, so mine is 1,291 calories. And it gives you that, and then you can put in literally everything that you eat, because honestly, that's gonna be the key. You gotta record what you eat and also what you drink, guys. I can't stress to you how important it is to not drink your calories. When you're having a soda, that's a fuck ton of calories. Like you're using all your calories up that you have for the day. So try to eat things that are lower calories. Definitely try to drink water or kombucha. That's all I try to really stick to: water, kombucha, sparkling waters, stuff like that. So 0-calorie drinks, so you're not adding onto your calories with your drinks. That's really important. Juice is not soda, but juice is still very bad for you. Juice is full of sugar. Also pay attention to the back of your stuff, you know, look at the label, see how much is in a serving size. You know, if you're having like a chip snack or something, get out how many it says is in a serving, you know, instead of just sitting there eating it. So that's another thing that I recommend. Caloric deficit's major key. Definitely recommend the Lose It app. Once you have the Lose It app for a while, like I don't really use the Lose It app anymore, except for when I'm eating out, like at a restaurant, I'll put it in just to see how many calories I'm taking in. But after a while, you will know how much calories you're supposed to have. You can tell when you're overeating, pretty much. So yeah, but that is a really good tool when you first start out. I want to talk about some of my favorite snacks that I love that they're processed, yes, but they're healthier processed food. So the first thing will be pop chips. So delicious. If you like chips, and granted, keep in mind that when you are eating healthier, the stuff's gonna be a little bit more expensive. So yeah, pop chips are a little bit more expensive, but they're so worth it. They taste so delicious. I recommend the sour cream and cheddar ones. They're so good. There's a tangy barbecue one that's so delicious. Those are my 2 favorite ones. Those are amazing snacks. I think you can have like 22 for a serving, so you really be satisfied off of that. So I love those. These are the lentil crisps. These taste so good. They come in like a pea version too. You can have like quite a few of these as well, so you're definitely satisfied off of these. I love those. That's a tomato basil flavor. I love pretzels with mustard, like just, you know, your standard Snyder's pretzels with mustard. I love tortilla chips and salsa, or tortilla chips and hummus. We are a hummus household out over here. Another delicious thing, Halo Top ice cream. So freaking good. If you're an ice cream person, literally, I think like, see, I'm that type of person that really would sit there and eat a whole lot of ice cream, but I'll eat like maybe 1/4 of the container or half the container, and it's like literally half the calories of real ice cream. And if you get the right flavors, they do taste pretty good. Granted, it's not gonna taste like full whole milk ice cream or anything, but it's still really good. I also love the Outshine fruit bars. I love the lime ones and the raspberry ones. So yeah, I love those when I want like a nice icy treat. I'm not necessarily like a low carb person, but I just naturally don't like flock towards carbs as much just because you can't eat as much of carbs. Like I'd rather have like extra vegetables than like add a carb in. But I mean, if you're really craving carbs, just go for like brown rice or quinoa or something that's just like a healthier carb. We also love sweet potatoes. I say we because me and my mom are on this weight loss journey together. She started off way smaller than I was. Like I think she was at like the 180 mark and she's lost 20 pounds. So she's down to like 160-ish. And yeah, so she's lost 20 pounds off eating like this. So it definitely works. It's been 10 weeks, so I've lost 30+ pounds in 10 weeks, which is like pretty good. Another thing that I also wanted to talk about in my eating regime is that I also do what's called intermittent fasting. There are tons of videos on YouTube about intermittent fasting. The method that I use is the 16-8 method, and what intermittent fasting basically is you have a window where you're feeding and you have a window where you're fasting. So for me, I start feeding from at 2 p.m. every day. I mean, it fluctuates. Like some days if I'm really hungry, I might eat at like 1 or I might eat at like 12. But generally I start eating at 2 p.m. and then I stop eating around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. So in between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. I will eat, and I will eat, sometimes I'll eat one big meal. Sometimes I'll eat 2 meals. Sometimes I'll eat 2 meals and a snack. What's important is that you're only feeding in that window, and then outside of that window, so after 11 p.m., you're fasting. And the good thing about fasting is most of the time you're asleep for the majority of your fasting, and that's how it should be, so you don't feel like you're starving so much. But your body does adjust to it, and I feel like that is a major key in what has aided in my weight loss, and it makes it very easy to stay under your caloric intake if you are fasting because you're not eating the entire day. So yeah, eating small meals, that doesn't work for everyone. That has never worked for me. So yeah, I like the intermittent fasting, and there's tons of videos on it with people that can explain the scientific benefits to intermittent fasting and all that stuff. I'm not a scientist, nor am I a professional. I just have lost weight through research. My workout routine, I started working out about 3 weeks into my weight loss journey, and I only work out about 3 times a week, sometimes 4. I try to get some movement in every day, some type of movement, whether it be taking my dog for a walk, doing something like that. I try to do that at least a 4th time in the week. But I definitely exercise 3 times a week, and I do cardio, I do weights, and I do abs every time I go to the gym. I also do fasted cardio, so I work out on an empty stomach, and the benefit of that is you're burning your fat storage. So I feel like that has a lot to do with my weight loss as well. Fasted cardio is great. I like to have a little coffee before I go and work out. It's a great energy booster. One thing that I will recommend is if you don't like coffee, you should really get into coffee, because coffee can help you not be hungry when you're fasting. Another thing, when you're fasting, don't drink anything but water or coffee. That's all you can drink, because anything else is making your body process like sugar. Like if you were to have like an energy drink or something, that would take you out of fast. So yeah, coffee doesn't take you out of fast. I do put a little cream in my coffee, which some people say takes you out of fast, some people say it doesn't. I haven't got to the point to where I can enjoy black coffee yet. I want to get to that point. I still haven't gotten there yet. But so yeah, I have coffee before I work out, and I do my workout. I do cardio, abs, and weights. For my cardio, I do this machine called the Arc machine. I recommend you do something like the treadmill, the elliptical, the Arc machine, something that's gonna get you off your ass. I don't really recommend a stationary bike. Me personally, I think that the stationary bike is like the laziest machine in the gym. That's where you see like the biggest people on. You don't even really sweat or whatever. I mean, I'm sure you can sweat, but yeah, I prefer like a machine where you're actually off your ass. And when you get on a machine, don't just get on the machine and start aimlessly, you know, doing your exercise. I recommend picking a workout. When you get on the machine, you can normally click, oh, workout, 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 and it'll be like 8 different workouts you can choose from, and it'll show the intensity. I definitely recommend picking a workout, and then you pick what level you want to do it on. If you're a beginner, start off low. Start on like a level 3 or a level 5. Me personally on the arc machine, I started off on a level 5. Now I've worked my way up to like level 7. I'm sure I could do a level 8 if I wanted to. Okay, so I do the arc machine for 20 minutes. And then I go ahead and do the Stairmaster. Now the Stairmaster I don't do workouts on, I just get on there because the Stairmaster is hard enough for me. I started off doing the Stairmaster at level 5, I've graduated up to level 6 now, so I do that for 10 minutes. So that's a total of 30 minutes of cardio. Definitely make sure that when you're doing your cardio, you're actually sweating, you're actually doing work, and you're actually putting out a lot of energy. It's pretty hard to not do work on the Stairmaster because the Stairmaster is like the hardest machine in the gym in my opinion. But on the elliptical or the arc machine, make sure that you are doing something that's actually causing you to, you know, break up a nice sweat. You should be dripping sweat by the time you're done with your cardio. So then for weights, I alternate. I'll do upper body and lower body. I'll alternate in between those. And I get all my different exercises from all over, but I mostly get it from people that I watch on Instagram, people that have personal trainers that actually record themselves doing their workouts, or people that are actually personal trainers that record their clients. I definitely love getting all my workouts off of there, and then I'll just remember the workouts. Or I mean, if you're not really familiar with working out, you might want to write it down or something like that. But in the gym, sometimes I'll even go to like one of my favorite Instagrammers pages just to check out and see, oh, I remember that workout, I'll do that workout today. So yeah, some of my favorite people that I love to watch, that keeps me inspired, keeps me popping with the workouts and like just stuff that's good as far as health and inspiration, are number 1, Big Bottom Behavior. I love her because she is like not this little teeny slim girl. She's like a thick girl that works out and she gets it in. I also love to watch Latoya Forever. She has her workout plan. I love getting workouts from Latoya. She's always killing it in the gym, especially when it comes to weights. I also love Makeup Shayla. Makeup Shayla has had a huge weight loss, and Makeup Shayla has been such an inspiration to me because I just felt like I was just one of those people that was just gonna be naturally thick and just gonna be bigger. Shayla has slimmed off so much. She does keto dieting, which is something that I think that's something I might do once I get to that plateau stage. But yeah, Shayla's great. Who else? Alva J. Alva J is one of the main people that inspired me to go ahead and lose the weight and just try to do it. Alva has had a gigantic weight loss transformation and she looks so amazing. I get a lot of workouts from Alva. She also does reviews on different like weight loss programs, which I love watching those. Angela Simmons, love her. Everyone knows her from Run's House, you know, and then she has the Built Not Bought campaign, which we love, especially in a generation where everybody's just getting BBLs and just getting surgery to look hot when actually you can actually do it on your own. And then another person that I love to watch, which is the person that has surgery, but she getting her ass kicked in the gym, and I love watching her, Real Bernice Burgos, the beautiful Bernice Burgos. Love watching her do her workouts with her trainer. And then also Drea Michelle. Oh my God, talk about body goals. She looks amazing. Would love to look like her one day. I don't know if I would ever be that skinny, but yeah. So yeah, and then for my ab workouts, I just do 3 or 4 ab exercises, and that's the last thing that I do at the gym, and then I'm out of there. So another thing, when I do my weights, I do 3 sets of either 10, 12, or 8, depending on how hard the exercise is or how much weight I'm using. So yeah, that's how I do that. Yeah, guys, I really think that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, I started off at 207. I am now at 275. I want to lose 50 pounds, so I want to get down to 150. So that's actually a little over 50 pounds. So I still have about 25 more pounds to lose till I'm at my goal weight. I really hope this helps you all. I hope it inspires you guys, and because honestly, it's really not that hard, especially once you get your calories down. The weight literally falls off. I hope this inspires somebody, and I hope you guys continue to watch my journey. I'm super excited to get down to the weight that I want to be at, and I'm really happy that I lost the weight that I have lost. If you guys are interested in seeing my journey, definitely do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do post new content. Please leave any questions that you have below, any video ideas that you want me to post or anything like that, as well as don't forget to follow me on all my social media links. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this inspired you guys. Bye.